My name is Reva McVeigh. This is my audience, and my presentation is on texting and driving. Okay. According to distraction.gov, as of December 2013, 153.3 billion text messages were sent in the U.S. every month. It's safe to say that texting has become a preferred method of communication. 5 seconds is the average time your eyes are off the road while you're texting. While traveling at 55 miles an hour, that's enough time to cover the length of a football field blindfolded. Today, I will be talking to you about the dangers of texting and driving. I will cover 3 main topics with texting and driving to include the significance of cell phones, what you should know about texting and driving, and what it takes to change this current epidemic. So, how are cell phones significant in our lives today? For starters, cell phones can do close to anything. They can keep track of your agenda, tell you the weather, allow you to keep in touch with friends and family, and do anything from providing a recipe to changing the temperature in your home. There's an app for just about anything. With there being so many opportunities and necessary times to use your cell phone, people are becoming more and more attached to them. Cell phones are changing the way we communicate. Texting has becoming more popular than a phone call. In a recent study conducted by Ira Hyman, professor of psychology at Western State University, over 80% of young adults between the age of 18 and 24 reported texting as their preferred method of communication. Of that same group, 15% reported ending a relationship via text message, which leads me to the main topic, texting and driving. What should you know about texting and driving? A study by Virginia Tech Transportation Institute, along with prior studies by Liberty Mutual Insurance and state-funded organizations located online, showed the following facts. Texting while driving increases the risk of an accident by 23.2 times over unimpaired driving. An accident can happen in 2 to 3 seconds while texting and driving. In the moments before a crash or near a crash, drivers typically spend nearly 5 seconds looking at their mobile device, enough time at a typical highway speed to cover over 100 yards. Though 95% of drivers surveyed said texting and driving at the behind the wheel was unacceptable and unsafe, at least 21% admit to doing it anyway. Texting and driving is a distraction that can cause you to lose your life and the lives of others. More than 3,000 teens are killed each year due to texting and driving. Approximately 2,700 teens are killed from drunk driving accidents, numbers that are approaching the same. So it would be within reason to say that texting and driving is almost as dangerous as drinking and driving. Watch this short clip created by Ever Productions on texting and driving. There's a power message to be seen here. We're almost there. Not even a complete text message. Just a few seconds distracted on her cell phone to send a text message that was unnecessary. Why did she need to let them know that they were almost there when she could have just shown up? A young girl made the decision to text and drive and put her life in danger and took the lives of her brother and sister. One text is all it takes. Finally, what can we do to change this? It's as simple as either muting or sounding off your phone every time you climb in your car. According to the American Automobile Association, doing so can actually decrease the risk of an accident due to texting by 50%. If you really have to send a text message, pull over. If you need to read a text message, pull over. If you're in the car with someone who's texting and driving, encourage them to stop because it could mean losing your life as well. There's no text message sent or received worth losing your life or that of another. Even major phone companies are speaking out about the dangers of texting and driving. AT&T launched a campaign called It Can Wait in hopes that people will pledge not to text and drive. They've created a website in which people can watch videos, share their stories, learn about the dangers of texting and driving, and make the pledge not to text and drive. They have also created an app called AT&T Drive Mode that silences messages and alerts and auto-replies when they're driving to let family and friends know that they can't respond. The app turns on automatically when you're driving 15 miles an hour or more and turns off shortly after you stop. As you can see, texting and driving has become a major distraction. Cell phones are changing the way we communicate, from texting to video chat and much more. Our cell phones are becoming our lifeline, but the reality is that it only takes 5 seconds to lose your life sending a text. Texting and driving causes almost as many deaths as drinking and driving. It's only getting worse, and the only one who can change the statistics is you. Make the choice today and stop texting and driving. Is the value of a text worth a life? Go to itcanwait.com and make the pledge today. From the wise words of AT&T, it can wait.